Breaking Bad Habits in 2025, your ultimate guide. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into how to quit bad habits in 2025. Whether it's scrolling for hours, biting your nails, or hitting snooze, bad habits hold us back. So buckle up, smash that subscribe button, and let's crush those bad habits together. Imagine this, you're chilling at home when suddenly an uninvited guest shows up. No biggie, right? But then days turn into weeks and this guest just won't leave. That's what bad habits are like, unwanted guests that overstay their welcome. Think about it, that habit of mindlessly scrolling through social media for hours. It's like letting a guest blast their annoying music at full volume, or procrastinating on important tasks. It's like letting that guest leave dirty dishes piled up in your sink. Just like you wouldn't let a stranger camp out in your living room rent-free, you shouldn't let bad habits take up valuable space in your life. It's time to show those bad habits the door and reclaim your space, your time, and your life. Remember, you deserve to live in a clean, organized, and peaceful space, both literally and figuratively. Every general knows that you can't defeat an enemy you don't understand. This principle is not just limited to the battlefield, it applies to our personal battles as well. Whether it's a bad habit, a negative thought pattern, or a counterproductive behavior, understanding the enemy is the first step towards victory. The same goes for breaking bad habits. These habits can be deeply ingrained, often operating on autopilot, and can be challenging to overcome without a clear strategy. But just like a general who studies the enemy's tactics, we too must study our habits to understand their origins and triggers. Before you can kick those bad boys to the curb, you need to have a clear understanding of what you're up against. This means taking a closer look at your daily routines and identifying the moments when these habits surface. You gotta know what you're dealing with. This involves a deep dive into your own behavior patterns. Reflect on your actions and ask yourself why you do what you do. This self-reflection is crucial for gaining the insights needed to make lasting changes. The first step is self-awareness. Without it, you're fighting blind. Start by paying close attention to your thoughts, feelings, and actions throughout the day. Keep a journal if it helps, noting down when and where these habits occur. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and actions throughout the day. Notice the patterns that emerge. Are there specific times or situations when you're more likely to engage in the bad habit? What are you feeling in those moments? When do you find yourself engaging in the bad habit? What triggers it? Is it a particular time of day, a specific activity, or perhaps certain emotions that set it off? Identifying these triggers is key to understanding the habit. Is it boredom, stress, fatigue? These are common triggers that can lead to the formation of bad habits. By recognizing them, you can start to anticipate when the habit might strike and prepare yourself to counteract it. Maybe you bite your nails when you're feeling anxious. Anxiety is a powerful trigger that can lead to a variety of habits, from nail biting to overeating. Understanding this connection can help you find healthier ways to cope with anxiety, or perhaps you reach for that bag of chips when you're bored. Boredom can be a sneaky trigger, leading you to seek out activities that provide a quick but temporary sense of satisfaction. Recognizing this can help you find more fulfilling ways to spend your time. By identifying the triggers, we can start to anticipate the bad habit's next move. This anticipation allows us to create strategies to avoid or counteract the habit before it takes hold. It's like setting up defenses before the enemy attacks. Ask yourself why you engage in this habit in the first place. What need is it fulfilling? Understanding the underlying reasons can provide valuable insights into how to address the habit effectively. What void is it filling? Is it providing a sense of comfort, a way to escape reality, or a means to cope with stress? Identifying the void can help you find healthier alternatives to fill it. Is it providing you with a temporary sense of comfort, escape, or relief? These temporary fixes can often lead to long-term problems. By understanding this, you can start to seek out more sustainable solutions. By understanding the root cause of the habit, we can start to address the underlying issue and find more constructive ways to cope. This might involve developing new skills, seeking support, or making lifestyle changes that promote well-being. The more you understand your bad habits, the better equipped you'll be to break free from their grip. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to change your life for the better. Trust me, this step is crucial for reclaiming control over your habits and your life. By taking the time to understand your habits, you empower yourself to make meaningful and lasting changes. So, start today. Observe, reflect, and take action. Your future self will thank you. Now that we've identified those pesky bad habits, it's time to set some epic goals. This is where the magic happens. Setting goals isn't just about jotting down a few ideas, it's about creating a roadmap for your future success. Think of it as designing the blueprint for the life you want to live. We're going for crystal clear, laser-focused goals. These aren't your run-of-the-mill, vague aspirations. No, these are specific, actionable, and measurable targets that will guide you every step of the way. Think of it like planning a cross-country road trip. You wouldn't just hop in the car and start driving without a map, right? You'd plan your route, mark your stops, and ensure you have everything you need for the journey. Without a clear plan, you'd likely get lost, waste time, and feel frustrated. The same goes for your goals. You need a clear direction to avoid wandering aimlessly. The first step is to get specific. Vague goals like, I want to be healthier or I want to be successful, won't cut it. Instead, define exactly what you want to achieve. Instead of saying, I want to eat healthier, try, I will eat at least one serving of fruits or vegetables with every meal. This way you have a clear, actionable step to follow. Next, break down your big goal into smaller, more manageable mini goals. This makes the process less overwhelming and more achievable. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire diet overnight, focus on making one small change at a time. Maybe start by replacing your afternoon snack with a piece of fruit. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and breaking bad habits takes time and effort. It's a gradual process, and every small step counts. The key is to be patient, persistent, and to celebrate those small victories along the way. Each small win is a step closer to your ultimate goal. Setting clear goals and rewarding yourself for your progress is like giving yourself a high five every time you conquer a challenging level in a video game. It's a way to acknowledge your hard work and keep yourself motivated for the next challenge. Take time to reflect on your progress regularly. This helps you stay on track and make any necessary adjustments. Remember, the journey to success is a marathon, not a sprint. Keep pushing forward, and you'll get there. Breaking bad habits can be tough. That's why it's crucial to assemble your dream team, your ultimate support system. Think of it like this. You're a superhero on a mission to defeat those villainous bad habits. Your support system can include anyone who's got your back and wants to see you succeed. This could be your family, friends, significant other, therapist, or even a supportive online community. The key is to surround yourself with people who uplift you, encourage you, and won't judge you when things get tough. Start by talking to your closest friends and family members. Let them know about your goals and ask for their support. If you're struggling with a particularly challenging habit, consider seeking professional help. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Having a supportive team in your corner can make all the difference in the world. We've identified those bad habits, set some epic goals, and assembled our dream team. Now, it's time to get tactical. We're not just going to get rid of bad habits. We're going to replace them with awesome, life-enhancing habits. Think of it like this. Imagine your brain as a supercomputer with a bunch of programs running in the background. Simply deleting those bad habit programs can be tough. So instead of trying to delete them entirely, we're going to replace them with new, improved programs. Let's say your bad habit is mindlessly scrolling through social media for hours on end. Instead of trying to go cold turkey, try replacing that habit with something more productive and fulfilling. The key is to find replacement habits that align with your values and goals. Remember, it takes time to reprogram your brain and make new habits stick. We've identified our bad habits, set clear goals, built our support system, and even started replacing those pesky old habits with awesome new ones. Now it's time to track our progress and celebrate our wins like the rock stars we are. Tracking your progress is crucial for staying motivated, identifying what's working, and making adjustments along the way. So, how do you track your progress? You can use a habit tracker app, a bullet journal, a simple spreadsheet, or even just sticky notes on your bathroom mirror. When tracking your progress, be sure to focus on both the big wins and the small victories. Celebrating those small wins is like giving yourself a high five every time you conquer a challenging level in a video game. And speaking of celebrations, don't be afraid to reward yourself for your progress. It could be anything from buying yourself a new book to enjoying a relaxing evening out with friends. We're in the final stretch now. This is the moment where all your hard work, dedication, and perseverance come together. It's the culmination of every small step you've taken, every challenge you've faced, and every victory you've celebrated along the way. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. We've covered a ton of ground, from identifying those pesky bad habits that hold us back to setting clear, actionable goals. It's been a journey of self-discovery and growth, where we've learned to recognize our triggers and develop strategies to overcome them. Each step has brought us closer to becoming the best version of ourselves. We've also learned the importance of tracking our progress and celebrating our wins like champs. These celebrations, no matter how small, serve as powerful reminders of how far we've come. They fuel our motivation and keep us focused on our ultimate goals. It's about acknowledging our efforts and giving ourselves the credit we deserve. But there's one more crucial ingredient we need to add to the mix: persistence. Persistence is the glue that holds everything together. It's what keeps us going when the going gets tough. It's the unwavering commitment to our goals, even when faced with obstacles and setbacks. Without persistence, all our efforts could easily fall apart. Breaking bad habits is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a long-term commitment that requires patience, resilience, and a willingness to keep pushing forward, even when progress seems slow. Just like a marathon runner, we need to pace ourselves, stay focused, and keep our eyes on the finish line. There will be bumps in the road, detours, and maybe even a few wrong turns along the way. These challenges are inevitable, but they don't have to derail our progress. Instead, we can view them as opportunities to learn and grow. Each obstacle we overcome makes us stronger and more resilient. The key is to remember that setbacks are a normal part of the process, and they don't define you or your journey. They are simply temporary hurdles that we can overcome with determination and a positive mindset. It's about embracing the journey, with all its ups and downs, and staying committed to our goals, and they don't define you or your journey. Think of each setback as a stepping stone, a chance to reassess and refine your approach. It's an opportunity to learn more about yourself and what works best for you. Remember, every great achievement is built on a foundation of small, consistent efforts. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. At first, it seems daunting and almost impossible, but with practice, patience, and a few falls along the way, you gradually get the hang of it. Each attempt brings you closer to mastering the skill, and before you know it, you're riding with confidence and ease. You're going to fall, scrape your knees, and maybe even shed a few tears of frustration. But each fall is a lesson, a chance to learn and improve. It's a reminder that progress is rarely linear and that every setback is an opportunity to grow stronger and more determined. But do you give up and decide that bikes are just not for you? Absolutely not. You dig deep, find that inner strength, and keep going. You remind yourself why you started in the first place and use that motivation to push through the tough times. It's about believing in yourself and your ability to overcome any challenge. No way. You dust yourself off, hop back on that saddle, and keep pedaling until you've mastered it. Each pedal stroke brings you closer to your goal, and each small victory fuels your determination to keep going. It's a journey of resilience, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to your dreams. The same goes for breaking bad habits. It's a process that requires time, effort, and a lot of patience. But with each small step, you're making progress. Each day, you resist the urge to fall back into old patterns is a victory worth celebrating. It's about staying focused on your goals and believing in your ability to change. There will be days when you slip up, and that's okay. It's important to be kind to yourself and recognize that mistakes are a natural part of the journey. They don't define you or your progress. Instead, they offer valuable lessons and insights that can help you grow and improve. It doesn't mean you failed, it just means you're human. We all make mistakes, and it's how we respond to them that truly matters. By acknowledging our slip-ups and learning from them, we can continue to move forward with greater wisdom and resilience. It's about embracing our imperfections and using them as stepping stones to success. The most important thing is to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. It's about staying committed, believing in yourself, and never giving up on your awesome self. Remember, you have the power to create the life you want, one step at a time. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like, comment, and share it with someone who might need it. See you next time. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your progress, and never give up on your dreams. Now go out there and crush those bad habits. I believe in you.